Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I really thought we would just slow it down a little bit and we would do a self-care routine. I know that recently it gets really hard to take the time to really look after yourself, and I know a lot of the time when we're busy or we've got a lot of stuff going on, sometimes we forget to look after ourselves, or we say that we're looking after ourselves but we rush it and we don't do it properly, and it's really important to take the time to look after ourselves. Yesterday I was feeling drained, a little bit tired, a little bit demotivated, but I am feeling ready and re-energized and better today. So yesterday I did actually film some of the stuff that I was doing to show you my self-care routine. There are a lot of things that I do exactly the same every time I realise that I need to take care of myself and have a bit of a self-care day. I do a lot of the same things all the time. It is so important to take the time to look after ourselves, and I definitely needed to do that yesterday, and I do feel a lot better for it. So we're just going to jump straight into what I did yesterday. So the first thing I did was cleaned my room. So it was more in the night time that I do this. I don't usually have a whole self-care day. I do what I've got to do in the morning. I still had lessons, it was a Thursday, so I did everything I needed to do in the morning, and then about midday to the end of the day I did my self-care routine. But I didn't clean my room in the morning, and that is not good from me because, to be honest, I'm quite good at keeping my room clean. Recently, I know 100% that if my room is not clean, then I'm not going to want to be in it and it's going to stress me out. I absolutely hate going out and then coming home to a messy room. It makes me so upset. So keeping my room clean all the time is so important. I always say to myself, tidy room, tidy mind, or tidy house, tidy mind. But I cleaned my room. I had loads of clothes to put away, which is the absolute worst thing in my mind. I hate putting clothes away. I can just let it sit on my chair. Everyone has that one chair or that one corner, and I just let it sit on my chair and pile up. I put it all away, cleaned my bed sheets, dusted the sides, cleaned all my mirrors. I have a hell of a lot of mirrors in my room. My dressing table is mirrored. I've got a mirror behind me. You can see there that my dressing table is mirrored. My wardrobes are mirrored. I've got a big mirror. I've got a lot of mirrors in my room. Not because I like to stare at myself, I just think it looks quite nice. I've got a decent sized room, but I've got so much furniture because I have so many clothes that I wanted everything to be mirrored, so the room looked bigger. I kind of took away from the fact that there was so much furniture in my room. Either way, put all my clothes away, tidied the bed sheets, dusted the sides. I don't know if anybody else does this, but when I like to feel nice and calm in my room, on my TV I actually put on a fireplace, and that sounds really weird, but if you go on YouTube there is literally 10 hours of a burning fireplace. I turn the volume down because I don't like the sound of it, but just to visually look at it, looks really nice, makes me feel nice and calm in my room. And I always light a candle. I've got a lot of favourite candles, but right now my favourite candle is this Yankee candle. It's called Snow in Love. I got it for Christmas, and you can see it's so dirty. I use it all the time, but I just put this on my dresser and then just let it burn while I'm doing anything. After that's all done, of course I like to run myself a bath. I know you've probably heard hundreds of people say, why don't you just take a nice bath? But I don't think people understand how therapeutic baths actually can be when you do them right. Don't just run warm water and lay in it and think that it's gonna make you feel better. I mean, it might, and lucky you if that's what makes you feel better, but I require a lot more to make myself feel better. I do loads of different things in my bath. I use a lot of bubble bath, not a ridiculous amount, but I put bubble bath in. I like to put oils in if I have them. I don't have any oils at the moment. I run out of my favourite oils, but if not, you can just put bio oil or baby oil in the bath and it makes you feel a lot nicer. It's not great when you're washing your hair, because if you're washing your hair and you're putting oil in your bath, your hair is not going to get clean. I never usually wash my hair in the bath anyway. I tend to wash it first, put a mask on, clip it up while I'm in the bath, and then wash it after, or I will literally tip my head upside down over the bath when I'm done and wash it that way. But yesterday I did do a hair mask just to make myself feel a little bit better. I've got really thin hair, really thin, fragile hair, so I need to do masks a fair amount, and so I did one yesterday. Also, if you've got a hair mask, then chuck that on, that'd be great. If not, just put conditioner in your hair and then tie it up and then leave it for the duration that you're in the bath. It will make your hair feel so much smoother than if you was to just leave it on for 2 minutes like you would when you're in the shower. I like to use my favourite body shower gel. What do you call it? Body shower gel? Shower gel. Body body wash. I like to use my favourite body wash. My favourite one at the moment is this coconut one that I've got from the Body Shop because I have a matching cream to it for after I get out of the shower, which is beautiful. I did actually use a bath bomb yesterday. I popped a lovely pink bath bomb in there. I say lovely, I don't really like pink that much, but it was nice to have a bath bomb in there. I feel like the stuff that they put in bath bombs does make your skin feel lovely most of the time. I chucked some bath salts in there from Baylis and Harding that I got in a gift set for Christmas. I also got the bubble bath from there as well, the one that was in the little pink Christmas ball. I am currently still trying to use up everything that I got for Christmas, so everything is still a bit Christmassy. I've got this lovely Sanctuary salt scrub that I used yesterday, which was beautiful. I have these beautiful grey exfoliating mitts from Primark that I use all the time. I usually use them to get my fake tan off when I do have fake tan on, but I'm giving myself a bit of a break from fake tan at the moment. But I usually use those when I'm trying to get my fake tan off. But yesterday I actually put the salt scrub onto my mitts and then rubbed it onto my skin just to really exfoliate, get all the dead skin off because I was going to shave my legs. I really want one of them things that go across your bath so you can put your laptop on it, but I don't have one of them at the moment. But I do have a laundry basket that does the exact same thing. So I literally pull my laundry basket next to my bath and I lay my laptop on top of it and I will just chuck anything on. Friends is a good one, but when I want to make myself feel really good, I usually put on something that I'm really into at the moment. And my favourite YouTuber at the moment is Bailey Sarian, and she does Murder Mystery and Monday, and I am so into murder in the least creepy way possible, but it's just my thing. So I put that on because she's got a few new ones out at the moment, and I'll sit and I'll watch that. I don't necessarily like to listen to music too much in the bath because I just feel like I have to watch something. If I'm just listening to music, then I'll be on my phone, which is not really what I want to be doing in the bath. So I turn my phone off, put it to the side, and I'll put something on. Just like to escape for a little while. I don't really like to text or scroll through Instagram or Snapchat. I just like to put my phone away, put something on the laptop and watch it and get on with what I'm doing. I always light a candle in the corner of my bath. Make sure you do it safely. I mean, you're doing it next to a bath, so if it's going to fall anywhere, it's going to fall into the bath, and I guess that's okay. I don't know what it is about having a bath in the dark, but there is just something about having a bath in the dark that is just beautiful. I can't explain it. I don't know why I've only just recently started doing it, because it's a game changer. It makes you feel so much more relaxed. I guess this would only really work if you was having a bath at the night time, because most people have a window in their bathroom. So unless you've got blinds to block out the light outside, it wouldn't really work. But if you was having a bath at the night time, turn your lights off and have a candle, because oh my gosh, it just makes you feel so relaxed. I can't explain it. I step out the bath and I just feel so good. I do always wash my face when I'm in the bath, but because I had a bath bomb in there, I didn't wash it actually inside the bath, but when I got out I washed it. I do use a grapefruit face wash. It is the Neutrogena Refreshingly Clear Facial Wash with pink grapefruit and vitamin E. Cleanses for clearer, radiant skin. This is the one that I showed yesterday in the video, but I actually picked up a new one today. You can just see the difference. It's really funny. But I picked up a new one today because I can't live without this. I'm pretty sure when I picked it up today it was £4, but this is the only thing that has actually worked on my skin. I wash my face with it in the morning with warm water, just as usual, and I can't even explain. It just makes my face feel so tight, but in a nice way. It makes my pores feel really small, and it just makes my face feel really tight, and I feel so refreshed. It just gets rid of all the puffiness, and it just makes your face feel like, I can't explain it, but you need to try this. It's so good. They do other things in this range, like the grapefruit and vitamin C range. They do other things because they did have facial wipes. They're not makeup wipes, although they said you can take your makeup off with them. They weren't for makeup. I had those. I've actually run out of those, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. I'll have to have a look on Boots later because there's some other bits that I want to try and pick that up. But I used to just rip the wipe in half, and you just wipe your face with it morning and night, and it just leaves your face feeling, again, really tight and just really good for your skin. It's meant to make your spots appear a lot smaller, and it definitely does that. It takes the redness away and makes your face just feel like a baby's bum. I can't explain it. It feels brand new. But yeah, I didn't wash my face in the bath yesterday like I usually do, but I did as soon as I got out. I shaved my legs. I did everything that I wanted to do in the bath, just make myself feel really nice. I think you realise when you want to get out of the bath, you just kind of feel like, do you know what, yeah, like everything's done. Well, that's what it feels like for me. Like I just kind of sit back and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I feel good now and I can get out. When I get out, I obviously washed my face yesterday. I don't do too much. I usually just go along with my skincare routine, but yesterday I was actually doing a face mask, but it was about time that I actually shaved my face. So I do actually shave my face with, obviously not with a razor, but with one of them single bladed razors that are for your face. I have found shaving my face to be so amazing for my skin. It really gets off all of the dirt and all of the peach fuzz and all of the dead skin that you didn't actually realise was sitting on your face just comes off. I'm sure I did actually insert a video of all the stuff that come off my face. It wasn't actually too bad. I've seen it a lot worse. I usually just put on my favourite oil before I shave my face. I don't know if that's actually good for your skin. Don't take my advice. I've got no idea whether that's okay, because I know some people think that shaving your face is a bit of a touchy subject. I do put on my favourite oil first and then I will shave my face. You're meant to shave downwards, not upwards, I'm sure. But yeah, I do shave my face. It makes me feel a lot better. I just feel like glowier. It does make me feel a lot more shiny because obviously that all of that fuzz is just gone off your face. I hope you know what I mean when I say fuzz. I don't just have fuzz on my face, but the little baby hairs that you get on your face, just shave them off. But I'll shave my face and then afterwards I did actually put on a face mask. At the moment, I've just started to do a face mask detox, it's called. I got it for my birthday and I never opened it. It's by a company called Breathe and they have 7 different face masks and you're meant to use one every single day for 7 days. I have some of them here. This is the grey one, the green one and the pink one. They do all have number 7, number 6. You know, I don't even know if I use number 1 yesterday. But yeah, you're meant to use these for 7 days and then your skin's meant to be amazing afterwards. So I've got high hopes. But I've really enjoyed doing a face mask. Something I have been doing recently actually, and I've actually been seeing a few results. Nothing crazy yet. But I have actually been brushing my eyebrows and my eyelashes with Vaseline. This is meant to make your eyelashes and your eyebrows stronger and they're meant to grow faster. I haven't found a lash serum or like treatment yet that I actually I've been working with. I don't like anything. Everything I've tried hasn't really worked for me yet. I've just gone back to the old basics, the old Vaseline trick, and I've actually been seeing some results. I literally just get a spoolie and put it in some Vaseline and just brush through my eyelashes and my eyebrows with it. So I do look like I've got really greasy eyes for a little while, but I sleep in it most of the time. And it just makes them really nice and healthy, and it just is me taking time to look after myself. I do actually do the Vaseline trick every single day, but obviously I was going to tell you about it because it's been working for me, so it might work for you. You might as well try, because I think almost everybody has a Vaseline laying around in their house. It's just one of them things that everybody's got, I feel. So you might as well give it a little try. I do in the videos have my hair tied up onto my head. I am really sorry that I don't have anything interesting to tell you about my hair. I don't like to use heat on my hair. I hardly ever use heat on my hair unless I really have to. If I'm going somewhere in a rush and I have to blow dry it, then I reluctantly will, and sometimes I will even go out with wet hair if I have to. I don't like to put heat on my hair. I don't straighten my hair. This is my hair unstraightened. This was literally just from yesterday. My hair does dry quite straight. I'm lucky that it dries quite straight, but I hardly ever use heat on my hair basically. So yesterday I just brushed through it. I put a few nice serums and sprays in my hair, which I like to do, and then I just let it air dry. I don't like to blow dry it constantly because I am trying to take care of my hair, because it's not very healthy, and I don't know why. I've been trying and trying. It's just not very healthy, so I don't ever put heat on my hair. Every time I do put heat on my hair, I just get really sad after. I'm like, my hair feels like it's dying. You know that smell you get when you straighten or curl your hair? It just makes me really upset. I just think my hair is being crucified, so I don't like to put heat on my hair. So sorry that I don't have anything interesting to tell you about that, but I do have a serum which is beautiful. After I've done all of my self-care routine, everything that I want to do to myself, I just get into comfy clothes. I usually keep my dressing gown on while I'm doing all of these other things, just because if anything spills, I'd rather it not on my clothes. But I definitely just put on comfy clothes after that. So I'll just put on a hoodie and some shorts, or I'll put on a matching pair of pajamas. After I'm tucked up into nice cozy clothes, I'll either watch my favourite film. I love to just watch my favourite film. I don't like to experiment with films a lot of the time. If I know I like it, I'll pop it on. I did actually watch a film called Safe Haven yesterday, which is one of my absolute favourite films. It's a little bit sad, it's a little bit like scary, and it's a little bit romantic. I wouldn't say it's a comedy, but I just feel like it's a little bit of everything. But I will tuck up into bed and I'll usually read a book. I'm not a massive reader. I don't read a lot of big chunky books, even though I bought quite a few, read a few pages and then I just forget to read them again. But one thing that I have been getting on really well with recently is like poetry books. There were poetry books floating around that everybody seemed to have, and I felt like I needed one, but I didn't get one. I just did my research and found one that I thought was suited better to me. It was the Milk and Honey books that everyone were talking about and the sequel that went along with them. But I found my own that I really liked, and I've been getting on so well with them. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. So the sequel is called Pillow Thoughts. So they are all poetry books, short little poems. I don't think any are a whole page, but this is what the first one looks like. It's got a little jellyfish. They all have jellyfish on them, but they're by an author called Courtney Peppernell. It does kind of have, I don't know what you call it, it's like an index. But basically it has a page and it says, if you're dreaming of someone, page 1 to 22. If you're in love, page 23 to 50. If you are heartbroken, 51 to 83. Like, it's got so many different things. It basically just tells you if you're feeling a certain way, flick to this page. If you're feeling a certain way, flick to that page. The second one is called Pillow Thoughts number 2, and it's called Healing the Heart, and it's a little jellyfish holding a little love heart. And then the third one is number 3, obviously third, and it's called Mending the Mind. I haven't even looked into this one yet, but what I do like to do is, I don't know if you can see, but I fold the pages over of ones that I like. I do just like to read poetry books because they just make me think, and I feel like sometimes I'm so busy I don't have time to just think, but this just kind of lets your mind wander for a little bit and you just get to think about anything. And that, guys, is basically it. That is just kind of my self-care routine. Usually I string this out for hours. I know it probably sounds like I've talked about it and rambled straight for about 20 minutes, but I do actually take my time over these things. But that is just what I do when I'm needing a little bit of time to myself, when I'm needing to slow down a little bit and just remind myself that I can look after myself too. I don't need to go at 100 miles an hour. I don't need to be stressing about everything all the time. Just because I've got stuff to do doesn't mean I can't take some time for myself. Although we are always at home all the time, sometimes we do just kind of forget that we can look after ourselves. We can just take a little minute and recognize when we're not feeling great and do something about it. So that is what I did yesterday, and I feel a lot better today. But I really hope this video inspired some of you to go and look after yourself. Go and have a bath, go and read a book, go and watch your favourite film. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.